Good morning, everyone. I finally made it live. It's 11:45, and the photo that you saw on the thumbnail was my crystal skull. It's a beautiful skull, and how it's cut is how powerful it is to heal people. So it has to do with the cut in the eyes and the geometry in the cuts. So it's very healing. And I use it to meditate, and it gets really hot. My hands heat up, fiery warm. So I thought I'd show that to you because I was using it last night and meditating with, I call her Brunhilde. She's a she. So the geometrics is the word I wanted to say, is how it heals people because it's cut like an actual human crystal skull. Actual human skull, I should say. Okay, so 2024 world predictions. My spirit guides were talking this morning. They were telling me something about a high-pitched frequency right now going on in the planets today. That's why you might feel the energy a little scattered today, a little rushed. It's very rapid, vibrating faster right now. It's vibrating way faster on the earth plane today, January 1st, 2024. And in numerology, that adds up to something interesting, which I'll probably get into that later. 0124. And yesterday was 1223, which added up to 123 in numerology. And a lot of people went out and got married really quick yesterday in Las Vegas because of the numbers 123, how they line up in numerology. So that's interesting. A lot of synchronicities really rapidly fast on the earth plane right now. Very fast synchronicities, if you may notice. But there's a sound wave out there right now that matches along the high-pitched frequency with the planet of Jupiter. And it's in the octave of B. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B. B. So if you line yourself up with that, that helps the crown chakra. So you might want to chant that B octave. And it might be even vibrating higher than that, like the highest vibration of B. We want to vibrate really joy and love right now on the earth plane. We don't want to vibrate any fear or any negativity. So that's one New Year's world prediction for 2024. We want to meditate to help the earth plane have more world peace because there's something big coming up. According to my guides, this is what they were talking about. Okay? That the New Year's prediction is that first off, I want to talk about financial. There's a project called Project Hamilton that the government is aware of, and they're going to be able to track our money. There's going to be new currency coming in. They'll have full control of our money. There's a threat of war. The Fed's new digital dollar is coming in. They could seize money without notice. This will take place in a year from now, out of your bank account. Destroy the value of the US dollar. It's in 12 months, and it's a covert war, threat of war. There could be more looting, more protesting, more things in the streets like this, and a threat to our personal safety, even maybe in our own homes. I hate to lay out that negative stuff to you, but I just want to let you know that this, I foresee something coming in the future, like a war. So Project Hamilton, look it up. It's coming, possibly. Okay? That's negative, I know, but I just had to get that out there. You can be protected, though, from all that and your money being threatened if you match vibration with the new earth, which I'll tell you how to do. One thing possibly would, take your money out of the bank, possibly, and keep it in a safe. Are you safe that way? but it's going to the digital dollar system. So the Fed's new digital dollar. Um, they could seize people's money. They could take full control, but we'll talk about that because right now our money's protected. We're okay this moment, and it probably won't happen in another 12 months. But there's definitely a threat of war. Um, so 2024 New Year's predictions are more UFO sightings. There's definitely going to be more UFO sightings this year. So the government is going to make us aware on the television of UFO sightings. There's also going to be more movies on Netflix about the end of the world stuff, okay? Or just nuclear or missiles or things like that. More changes in the environment. That means storms, earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, volcanic activity. Sorry, but this is another thing that my spirits were telling me, that Mother Earth Gaia is changing. So there's changing in Mother Earth. We have to take our part in being healthier. We have to juice every day, chlorophyll, or eat more raw fruits and vegetables, chlorophyll. We need to jump on a trampoline to heal our lymphatic system, because all the chemicals that are going out to the universe right now, like huge, a lot of toxins, a lot of people that are toxic. So less meat, less gluten, less sugar. Three things, three factors, and to balance yourself out perfectly. Your body is perfect. It's in line with the Holy Spirit. Say that affirmation daily. My body is aligned with the Holy Spirit. You'll get ideas downloaded to you psychically of what kind of diet to eat and what healthy foods to eat. We are actually safer here in Ohio. The prophecy of the Native Americans is Turtle Island is going to be one of the safest places to live, because we're free of earthquakes, heavy duty storms, floods, hurricanes, volcanoes, tornadoes, things like that. We're very safe in Ohio. It's just one of the safest places to live in the United States, actually. Um, and I was hearing some things about Boulder, Colorado too, possibly because the mountainous areas you're safe. What did I write down here? Okay. More situations like, I hate to say it, but compared to Brian Laundrie, similar to Brian Laundrie, and Gabby Petito, like just more domestic violence. My spirit guides were saying more things in Hollywood that we're going to become aware of, more pedophilia. I'm sorry, but pedophiles in Hollywood. So those are the negative predictions. Okay. I want to say stuff about the positive stuff too, because there is a lot of positive. Right now, we just came out of that December moon. There was a lot of ambivalence. The December moon is also sometimes called the cold moon, a time in North America where the temperatures drop and the nights grow long, and this one falls on Tuesday, the day of Mars. The cold of the moon and the heat of Mars may call for a time of internal extremes and indecision. So we just came out of indecision. You may feel one way very strongly about a certain thing, but then also feel with just as much strength the opposite. So very much confusion with people in the month of December. It had to do with Christmas and everything, all the joy that we were supposed to feel, but then like indecisive about the joy. Like, are we just doing this? And like people working on the treadmill to make money, and then the inflation of the prices go up higher. And then the threat of like the negative stuff, like all these viral things going on with people, COVID, RSV, people working on the treadmill feeling stuck. You can really take yourself out of that stuck. That's the good news, is that the earth plane is vibrating faster, so we can take ourselves out of the stuck and manifest the life of our dreams. We just have to live in a high vibration frequency of joy and meditate a lot. Meditation a lot, the universe will basically just take care of you. That's the good news for 2024, is when we start to know how to get into that groove. Excuse me, the universe just knows how to take care of us. So, excuse me, I'm doing that thing of throat clearing again. I need to drink some of my water. This water, basically, it's bottled at a source. It's natural spring water, but you look on the back and it actually says it's just from a tap in Columbus, Ohio or something. So you have to really watch, but it's BPA free plastic. You want to look for BPA free plastic. And you want to really get a good water system in your house that you pour all your water into. I can't remember the name of it, the water system, but it's or get a reverse osmosis water system in your house. But the one medium, the happy medium, she was talking about it on her sites, and I just can't think of it what it's called right now. But it's a silver big huge container that you put all your water in. I just can't think of the word right now. Sorry. Um, okay, so what else for the New Year's Eve predictions? As you all know, there were more storms, water churning up in California. So that was something to be looked at there. And I just did a was it Laguna Beach, I think, California. I just did a video on TikTok about it. So you want to go over to my TikTok and follow me there because I have 91,000.2K followers on TikTok and I do a lot of cool videos. So this guy. So this is slightly terrifying. This just happened in Ventura Beach, California. This guy has no idea what's about to happen, but if he did, he'd be running right now. But so there's me. I want to try to watch this back a couple times and see what happens to that guy. But these people realize way too late what's about to happen if you pay attention closely. So water coming up, a massive wave. And it's coming in hard. I said, I think this is showing us that we need to understand changes with Mama Earth. So yes, a lot of changes with Mama Earth that we're going to be seeing in 2024. The government in Florida made people pay higher prices on their insurance, not even an insurance, but just to live there because they're trying to protect and save money up in a kind of like a pot of savings for in case of fixing. Like if you live in a condo in Florida, you have to protect yourself against a hurricane. So like it's an extra, like they tacked on an extra $500 a month. I'm not kidding, to protect people's homes in Florida. So it's like a savings that this money goes into every month. And then you can bet that the government's going to dip into some of that for sure. But it's basically to protect people in Florida against damages from a hurricane so that the buildings can be fixed in case of a storm. So they know, the government knows what's coming. You know, they know there's going to be some huge climate changes, some huge catastrophe events like hurricanes. So they're preparing us subtly by the things we see on the Netflix movies, films, things like that, like White Noise. I talk about this over and over again. It happened in East Palestine. So is it the minds of the masses creating it, or is it that they are trying to prepare us through films on Netflix? I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, right? So, but one thing, you know, like one thing I see for people is a lot of people are wasting their time on social media. We should really be getting one with Mother Earth, saying our prayers to her, doing a vision quest, making prayer ties, praying a lot. We should stay prayed up, like Mark Wahlberg says. We should be fasting, like a 4-day sweat lodge, sweating. We should be sweating more because to sweat out the toxins and all the chemicals, because it's going to be really hard to stay healthy for people. Like their immune systems are going to, you know, like we just need to stay healthy. So vision quests, like fasting, being one with the earth, sitting on the earth for a while. We're going to see a lot of people kind of just starting to come into the truth and realization that something shifted just in 2021 or 2020, wherever the shift happened, with COVID and the vaccine and everybody running scared, that's when it all started happening. And you know, like what's on the uptake is anxiety and depression. You know, people on the earth plane are experiencing that. So what do we have to do? We have to go back to Mother Earth for the cure. But Mother Earth is churning up and cleansing. So but we have to go to plant-based things, and we have to find our cures from the plants, any of the plants, the magical plants, to heal depression. Um, there are, things to calm, like ashwagandha and everything, but to heal the neuroplasticity in the brain and the limbic system, because our wiring, and everybody is running in on, coffee every day, right? Our adrenal systems are wiped out. Everybody's working so hard, but little pay. So, the wealthy people are vibrating really high up there, and they're noticing that they don't have to work so hard, right? So, work less, get paid more is what vibration should be carrying. And know that the earth plane will take care of you. If you just sit one with Mother Earth and really walk your life as it's sacred, you're on a sacred path here. You're on a spiritual journey. You need to honor yourself and Mother Earth as your sacred journey. Okay. So when we walk a sacred journey and we be kind to others and we help other people and we just be quiet and we meditate and stay in silence, that's going to help us, to just be more one with what's going on, because yes, my spirit guides just said we're going down this rabbit hole. This new rabbit hole and wormhole is opening up. I see my mom called me. Okay, well, I'm going to have to call her back. My mom's probably going to ask me to go to Florida, and I really don't know if I want to go to Florida, because last time I was there and there was a tropical storm, and all the flights were canceled, and I was worried about that I wasn't going to be able to get home to my dog and my husband. And so I didn't go, but my flight was scheduled. My flight was on the only flight on time. I swear to God, it was really weird. So, the whole airport was practically, like, all the flights were canceled because of the tropical storm last time I was in Florida. Okay. So I'm just looking at my cell phone. 3 hours ago, can you do read now? Okay, that was okay. So they like me to stay on about 17 minutes or 20 minutes YouTube, so that the video can be 20 minutes long. So I'm just going to stay on a little bit longer, but I really got my world predictions out. I'm sorry that they're negative. I told you I'd talk more about the other stuff, and I want to try to be more positive, but we're really getting shaken up. But if we can match this vibration and know that there's other planets out there, the Star Nation and things like that, we have a best chance of, and really realizing that there is no death. We never die. I did a video on that too. So we just go poof from one plane of existence to poof to another. So a lot of people are just not being able to stay here. They're leaving their physical form, which is the meat sack. A lot of people, young people even, just deciding to leave because they can't handle it. We're strong survivors that are meant to stay here. And who knows, how much time we have in this physical form, right? To experience the things that are coming up next. So as long as we can match vibration with the new earth, we're going to be okay. And that takes meditation. Meditation is key, not medication. Meditation, because meditation is medication. I've said this over and over again. Okay, I'm going live on TikTok also right now. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to stay live for too long because I really want to just kind of enjoy my day off today. I have a little bit of a cold. Oops. I guess the light. So, hello. I'm losing my voice, but I'm live on TikTok and I'm also live on YouTube. I do that to cover both and try to get more viewers and more subscribers to my YouTube channel. So go over and subscribe also to my YouTube, and please hit the follow button on TikTok so you can follow me there at Psychic Jane. That's my TikTok. I have 91,000 followers. That's the real me. Oh boy, I have a cold, so I don't know how long I'll stay on live here. I got a cold from my family members. My spirit guides told me to. One second. I dropped something, so I have to look for it. Where'd it go, you little bugger? It was something important. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll be right there. No, I didn't. Turn a light on so I can find this thing. And that's the other thing. Have you guys noticed that all your childhood issues are coming up to be healed right now? So if you have a trigger, like you get really upset when you lose something, then it's probably a thing from childhood that you like one of your parents freaked out if they lost something small, like a small item. So I've noticed this trigger coming up for me lately. Like, where is my lipstick, my dark lipstick? Where is my little snowman? Looking all over for it in the house and going, what the hell happened to it? So that trigger has been coming up for me lately. So you might be getting triggered a lot. Okay, guys, you're seeing me like not hold it together very long up here because on this social media platform. But if you want, you can go over to my YouTube lately too. I haven't been on YouTube for a whole year, so go hit the subscribe button on my YouTube, and if you want to go on YouTube with me too, I'll answer your questions there because I'm going to take some questions now. Okay, I just did some world predictions for 2025 2024 on YouTube. Excuse me. They were basically that right now people's crown chakras are starting to open up. So we're really starting to feel more empathic, more intuitive. We're lining up with the planet Jupiter right now today. We're vibrating very fast in the universe right now. The universe is vibrating faster, the earth plane. There's a sound wave right now with a high pitch frequency of B, octave B. Excited to see me after the holidays. Claudia. Oh, you're asking a question maybe? My doll is watching you up there? Oh, okay. Well, my doll probably is watching you up there. That's cool. The baby doll up there? Forgot about her. Hit the subscribe button to my TikTok. Just press that subscribe button. Every time I go live, you're guaranteed to get a question answered free. It's $4.99 to subscribe on TikTok. And then it's totally free to subscribe on YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to me over on YouTube, I did the 2024 world predictions today. We have to really take time for ourselves. That's my message too for 2024 is we have to start really getting some rest, not pushing ourselves so much to work so hard. A lot of people, and we need to drink really clean, healthy, good water. That's a must, an absolute must. Okay? I don't think I want to answer any pregnancy questions right now. I think, if you want to manifest getting pregnant, you will. That's the basic thing, that I'm sure a lot of women are pretty fertile right now. When will I see my kids come home? Carol Peterson. I think they'll come home. Did you lose custody of them or something? Let me know, Carol. Okay, TikTok. I just want to let you know I'm lining up to be live on YouTube at the same time as TikTok. So far, I don't get overwhelmed. Spirit doesn't give me a lot. Just Spirit just sends me a good select small group of people. I like that because I can focus better. Like if I had 300 people lined up, I get overwhelmed. So it's really good that I just have a small select. But go over and subscribe to me on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Because if you subscribe to me on YouTube, then come back and tell me you subscribed on YouTube, and then I'll give you a free reading here on TikTok. Okay. All you have to do is subscribe for free on YouTube, and it's Jane Voneman, Psychic and Medium. Psychic and Medium, Jane Voneman-DuPerow. That's one thing I ask for you to do. Or subscribe to me here on TikTok. Be a new subscriber on TikTok and just hit that subscribe button. Then follow me on TikTok too. KK, you just subscribed? Awesome. Thank you. So you subscribed on YouTube, right? Under Psychic and Medium, Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Okay. Go ahead and ask your question, KK. I'm going to take a couple questions today. Um, Thank you, KK. Okay, go ahead and ask your question. If you guys want to find me over there on TikTok, I mean on YouTube, it's Psychic and Medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow, Voneman. So the YouTube is Psychic Medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Just type that in on YouTube, or just type in my name, Jane Voneman, Voneman, like V1 man, DuPerow, DuPerow. I'm sorry I have such a long name. I hate that. I complicate people with long names, right? But I'm married, so I should just say Jane DuPerow, but yeah, that's it, right, Slim? Thank you, Slim. Psychic Medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow. That's my YouTube. Yes, that's it. Yes, thank you. LOL. It should come up, and then you hit that subscribe button, just free. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. And then you come back and you tell me you subscribed. I'll answer your question on here for free. Okay? And then subscribe to me on here too if you want, because when I go live on TikTok, every time I go live, if you're a subscriber, you get a free live question answered. So it promotes you to subscribe on TikTok also, besides YouTube. If anybody wants to come over and be on the chat on YouTube with me too, I'll answer your question there. So I did my 2024 world predictions again today. You'll see my videos of the past predictions, and now I did a new one today. And I'm sorry if it's negative. I want to say some positive things too. I think Taylor Swift will be getting engaged. I feel like she'll be getting engaged this year to that football player. I don't know his name. I just have a vibe that she might be getting engaged. I know that she goes in and out of relationships a lot. Hi, Ari. Hi. And you're also on TikTok. Yay, you're multitasking too today. What's your question, Ari? So that's another 2024 prediction about Taylor Swift. She might be getting engaged this year. A ring on her finger. She's kind of ready to settle down, I think. I think that one concert really scared her. She loves her fans, and one of them overheated in another country. So that's sorry, I'm wheezing a little bit. That's a prediction for Taylor Swift. I think he's going to want to marry her, and I think she's going to get sucked into the vacuum, so to speak, of marriage. Okay, so Happy New Year. Hey, yes. Hey, Alaya Black. Hello. Thank you for being here. I used to go live all the time on YouTube, and I have a lot of people come on the chat with me, and then I stopped going live for a whole year on YouTube. So I mostly go live here on TikTok, and it's been a lot, like I need more followers on TikTok, and then I need more subscribers on YouTube. Do you see anything major happening for me this year? Anything important? Okay, Ari. Do I see anything major happening for Ari? She's on YouTube. She came over to YouTube and she hit the subscribe button and subscribed to me on YouTube. So I'm answering her question, and then I'll answer somebody's question free on here. I'm gonna just do some cards for you. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards to see what I bring in for you this year. Do I see anything major happening for you this year? I see a big move for you, a shift, like a new place to live, Ari. That's what I feel like for you. I see, they said our offspring too. I think you'll have some offspring married and have kids. I don't know. I'm hearing spirit say that. And Alaya Black wants to know, will I have a successful career in the entertainment modeling business? Okay. I'm going to look into it. Let's see. Yeah, but I do feel like it will devolve some travel for you, Alaya Black. But yes, I do see money in it for you with a successful career in entertainment industry and modeling. Yes. And it has to do with a guy too. It has to do with somebody helping you. I heard my spirit guide say sugar daddy. Weird. You will get what you wish for though. You will get what you wish for, Alaya. Okay? Subscribe to YouTube. Thank you. Stay with me, guys, on here too on TikTok. Don't leave me here. Suki, she subscribed to me on YouTube. She gets a free question answered on TikTok. So I'm going to go to TikTok now and answer her question. Okay? So what was your question, Suki? I can only take one person at a time, so she's laughing. Thank you. Ari, I'm sorry if you didn't hear yours. I'm sorry. I can't remember now what I said. Once spirit brings a message through me, I can't remember what I said. I see marriage in your future and possibly a move. I see marriage also in your future, Alaya. Okay, Alaya, I see marriage in your future. KK already asked. Did I answer your question, KK? Shataya, subscribe. Thank you, Shataya. Suki, where's your question, Suki? No, I didn't answer. I'm sorry. And a subscriber on TikTok, subscribe. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Is that Lily777? Okay, hi. How are you, Lily? Thank you. You send it? Okay, Suki, I'll look for it. Sometimes TikTok doesn't show the questions. Oh, what do I see for you this year? Okay, that's it. What do I see for you this year? I see every single thing that you're putting out there coming true for you. Suki. What your wishes are, I see them manifesting and coming true to fruition. So what is it that you desire? Because I'm seeing a lot of your wishes coming true this year. I see a lot of celebrations, having fun. Are you struggling over missing a guy? You're upset about a relationship that didn't work out, or you're in a relationship right now that isn't working out? I see you'll find love in the future. So I got King of Pentacles. I got love. I got you're going to get rid of carrying a heavy load emotionally, and the universe is going to start helping you more. So you're going to be healing something huge emotionally this year, Suki. Okay? So I did see that too. So I see love in your future with a guy, and he does have some money, and I see you're going to get over this thing that you're carrying around that you feel like you don't have love, the hurt that you don't have love in your life, because you will heal that and you're going to have love. So I do see that. Okay. Thank you guys for being here on YouTube with me. Okay. As I said, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to me on TikTok. I did a Taylor Swift prediction that she would get engaged this year to the football player. Maybe I'll do a separate video, but I don't have much more to talk about than that on that video on YouTube. But hit the subscribe button and subscribe to me on TikTok, and then hit the subscribe button on YouTube. And then you'll get a free question answered from me. Okay? Go to YouTube, and my YouTube is Psychic and Medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow. So what about the movies, guys? There we go. The movies at the box office. The Color Purple coming in first. It'll stir up some things, I'm sure, again, about the Black Lives Matter movement. That's okay. We're, we've worked through that before. We also see the new movie that really is coming out and catching people's attention is Poor Things. Poor Things. So I'll tell you what, guys. It's gonna change people. That movie is gonna change people. In a good way. In a good way. Okay, that's all I can say. I like that. I like how I look on that. So I think I'm gonna keep it to that. Numerology wise, 0124. That's today. 0124. What does that add up to? Okay. You got to look at that. And that's the number for today. And then read up on what that number for today means. So we have a 1, we have a 2, and a 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6, and then a 7. So today is a 7 number in numerology. So that's a powerful number. Like I said, there's a high pitch frequency aligning with the planet of Jupiter right now in the octave of B, octave of the note, the musical note B. That opens up our crown chakras today. We're going to have a huge crown chakra opening today. And we're going to be more intuitive, but the universe is opening very fast. We're vibrating on a really fast level today. It's going very fast today, vibrating faster than ever. So it's like you might feel a little scattered today or wonder why you feel this way. It's about rest. It's about stirring up toxins, getting sick maybe. Some people get sick and get the cold or the flu. And there's a sound wave going on in the universe. I asked Alexa about it because I heard my spirit guides talking about it. This sound wave, high pitch frequency, my spirit guide said. And then I was going, what the hell? So I asked Alexa, and she said, yes, it lines up with planet Jupiter today. It's high pitched. It's the musical note B. It's a sound wave, and it opens up the crown chakra, and it's vibrating very fast. So that's what I got. So vibrate love, not fear. We have to stay in the vibration of love for our planet right now instead of fear. So what did I do? I went and got all my New Year's Eve predictions. I predicted all fearful things. But how we can change that, see, we have the power within ourselves to change that, is turn off the TV as much, connect with Mother Earth, meditate more. meditate, because then we will promote world peace. So we could actually help Mother Earth and prevent all these negative things happening if we do our part in meditation. That's why I went to a Buddhist temple yesterday, because my spirits told me just meditate. Yes, absolutely. Lily, 777. There you are. You're the 777. I saw something about 777 too somewhere else. Where did I see that? They said you're lining up with the Holy Spirit. My spirit guides just said that. You're lining up with the Holy Spirit. Yes, I've been trying to line up with the Holy Spirit for weeks and weeks and months and months. I line my body up with the Holy Spirit. You want to say those affirmations daily. I line my body up with the Holy Spirit to heal you, to heal ourselves. Okay? Hi, Karen. Okay. So I am a medium. I've gone on here live as a medium, and I've done free readings on YouTube and TikTok. And I do readings out of my home, and I have been doing some party bookings, but I kind of backed off doing too many parties lately because it's taxing and exhausting. And I'm changing the frequency. for myself, because I've been doing readings for 20 years. But I'm still doing readings always. So phone readings, if you want to book a phone reading with me, it's 440-787-4595. That's my cell phone. Just text me. That's 440-787-4595. Hi, Kimmy, Divine Tarot. Thank you for being here, hon. Kimmy's spiritual journey. Jane, I feel pulled in the spirit reading vibration. Do you feel that for me? I feel pulled into the spirit reading vibration. Yes, absolutely. I do feel that for you. I feel you're very intuitive. You're listening to my spirit guide said your higher self. You're listening to your higher self. So I just heard spirits say that. So trust your higher self right now. Trust your journey with sacred creator, the creator. And everything's different on our journey sometimes. Like it like for me, it never stays consistent, I also got that Mariah Carey was going to be getting engaged. That was what Spirit was showing me too. A big, huge ring on her finger. I got that in a meditation. A huge rock. Hi, Bianca. She joined me on YouTube. If you guys want to come over and join me on YouTube, you can from TikTok and hit that subscribe button. Hi, I constantly keep dreaming of numbers floating towards me. They look like the Matrix numbers. Oh, wow. We were just talking about this last night, the Matrix. One of the numbers were different. It had a letter in front of it. Is there a meaning? Yes, there is a deep, huge meaning. You should take heed to those numbers. And can you write those numbers down when you get the dream of them? Or do you remember the numbers? Yeah, it correlates with what's going on in the Matrix right now in numerology. The numbers 0124 today, it totals the number 7 in numerology. I don't know if you saw the number 7 lighting up. But we want to look up 7 and what it means in numerology, because today it would line up with number 7. 0124 equals 7. Do the math on it. 4 plus 2, 6, and then a 1 is 7. So, hi, Lily. Are you Lily 777? She just came over and joined me on YouTube. You can see my whole room here. My office space. I have literally not come in here for a whole year, like to do laptops on YouTube. I just couldn't even come into this room and open up my laptop for some reason. I don't know what that was. It's a better view. But I had such severe anxiety the past year and kind of just pulled into this wormhole of grief and depression because my brother died, basically. So I think that there was a pointless reason why he had to die. I think it was definitely from the COVID vaccine myself. He had a heart attack. So I do feel that he shouldn't have had that. He's kind of really sensitive and fragile like me. So I didn't have it, and I feel grateful that I didn't have it. We will get immune to stuff if we just get it. I mean, that's how you get immune to stuff. If you get it 2 or 3 times, you still get immune, because the people that are having the vaccine are getting it anyway. They're getting COVID anyway. I'm hoping for your best here ever too. Oh, it's okay. No, thank you. I mean, it just is what it is. But really, there is no death. That's a lie. There's no death anyway. My brother just went to another plane of existence. I saw him in a vision of where he is, and it's amazing there. So I'm not worried about him. I can see him anytime I want, talk to him anytime I want in visions, and he connects with me. So it's just I won't be able to see him in this flesh physical form anymore. But I'm cool with getting, having the memories of when he was alive. I'm going to miss him dearly in the physical form, yes, but I can see him in the spiritual essence. So that's what we should all do. You just found a Holy Spirit pendant. That's really cool. Awesome. Wow. Really cool. Hi, Robin, Donovan. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So I just predicted my 2024 world predictions by myself, psychic medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow. My spirits are telling me to stay more active, move more. Really don't sit idle. get up and move more. That's a message for all of us. Like, how many times are we just sitting in the office typing or on our phones on the couch? We need to jump, like do some jumping jacks or something to clean out our lymphatic systems. I'm getting a mini trampoline in my kitchen when I go purchase one. I'm going to get it at Dick's Sporting Goods store soon. It's hopefully still $50. I broke my last one. I keep breaking them. Eventually, the thing pops on them. They're inexpensive, but it's okay because I end up just going out and getting a new one and throw the old one out. But yeah, it's a good thing to have a mini trampoline in your house or access to a sauna. Whoops, access to a sauna or sweat lodge. Okay, have access to a sauna or sweat lodge. It takes me like a lot just to get out of my house anymore. Like I want to go get that. I would love to just get the sauna in my house. All right, well my cell phone's going on TikTok, guys, so I have to get off and recharge my cell phone. So I'm going to get off of TikTok and I'm probably going to get off of YouTube now cuz so please just have your family and friends watch my YouTube predictions of 2024 and hit that YouTube subscribe button, Psychic and Medium Jane Voneman-DuPerow, and definitely think about booking a reading with me this year and definitely think about getting subscribing to me on TikTok, okay? So I can get more subscribers on TikTok. All right, hit that subscribe button because I'm gonna be starting to go live more often. So I go live, I do readings in my home, I'm multitasking, doing all this, trying to take care of myself. But I'm the age I'm at, so I have to like slow down a little bit, like spirits saying, hey, you can't like hustle anymore like when you were young. Work so hard. So less is more, less is more. All right, guys, love you all. I'm gonna get off of TikTok now. I'm hoping you guys all get the best here too. All right, see you guys. Happy New Year. Okay, I promised I would go live one more time on both social media platforms. Yes, it's been a lot of rain here in Ohio. Rain for days and days and days. A lot of water churning up. Okay, now the energy is vibrating 666, which is on the video. That's how many people I have on the last video I did on TikTok. That's interesting. And it's about the guy that predicts dark predictions. He is pretty dark. But Charlotte W says, not normal, it has been crazy. The week before we had so much heavy rain in a short period of time. Ventura, Oxmoor, and Port Hugh. Okay. I'm going to be predicting my next video on TikTok that's going to be more UFO sightings in 2024. And I'm also going to be doing a video on the Hamilton, Project Hamilton. So I'll explain that, guys. I already explained it in the first part of the reading. Sorry it was so negative. I apologize, but I just want to make people aware that this could happen. So, okay. So I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all for joining me here in both platforms on TikTok and YouTube. And Bianca and Ari and Alaya and Robin and Lily and everybody, thanks for being here with me, okay? And please have your family and friends watch this one video that I just did here, the World Predictions 2024. Thank you so much.